Hi, my name is Ken Rivard, and I am standing in the backyard in front of my wonderful 1890s Victorian wood frame house that is almost 100% finished being repainted. It has been a long ordeal. We started last August, and after a disastrous 9 months with another contractor, we finally gave up, and then were fortunate to find Tino afterwards. I interviewed a half dozen painters before I arrived on him, and he was the guy who seemed to know what he was talking about when it came to restoration of period detail, the amount of paint I needed, colors, it all worked out. My wife and I were concerned with a couple of things. We wanted to preserve as much historical detail as possible, but we also wanted to have a house that reflected something about us, which was charm and amusement and a sense of joy in life. And we think that we've achieved that with Tino. Something else that I'll say is we have had people stop on the sidewalk while Tino's people were doing repairs. They were duplicating the 19th century hand-cut shingles that were an original feature of the house, placing them back in their original positions, and then replacing some of the ones that had still remained but needed a little TLC. And people would stop on the sidewalk and say, "My God, those people are working hard." And that was a common compliment. But not only that, there was a great attention to detail. This morning, the leader of the painting crew asked me to take a tour around the house and point out any places where I thought there needed to be touch-up. And I thought, my God, I must be going blind because I can't find any place where there needs to be a touch-up. The attention and care that everybody has taken with our house has been enormously impressive. And I cannot tell you how my cortisol levels have dropped just because Tino has been, and his crew have been painting the house. I cannot recommend them enough. So if you're thinking about it, this is my equivalent of a 5-star review for Tino's. And you really can't go wrong.